I remember like when I was 7, I remember meeting Mom and Dad for the first time. I remember asking Mom to fix my hair clip, and I remember asking her because my hair clip fell out. She helped me put it back in place.
They have this thing, when Dad and Daddy first met, they were at a diner and a light went out over their head in the parking lot. And then when I first met them, a light went out, and then I've been with them for 6 years now.
Well, my first time meeting my mom was at McDonald's, and we got to sit down and talk how things will work out between us. And I thought it was kind of safe for me to be somewhere like this.
All right, I mean, you're asking me why it matters to me, you know, for the grace of God. I mean, that's how I experienced it. It could have been me, it was me, when I was a kid. We are an agency of adoptive parents and adoption advocates who have been in business for 24 years. And our main mission is to help place the children of the foster care system who cannot go home and have not been adopted by their foster parents. So the kids are generally older, from, 8 to 18, any age.
When I was 1, I got removed from my biological mother, and I was placed in foster care until I was 15. I didn't feel accepted there. I had no friends when I was in foster care.
Well, foster care is not a home where you actually stay. It's just to see on how your birth mom or dad is going to get themselves together.
I only had a couple true friends, which was CJ, Andrew, and Brittany in Rochester.
These are kids who have nobody permanent, have nobody permanent. They came into the system as innocent victims. Going into foster care is traumatic for kids. It really is traumatic. My mother was killed when I was a kid, when I was 15. And my father was a drunk, couldn't take care of us. And one of my aunts stepped up and said, "You don't split siblings up." And she took the 3 of us. She was a tremendous model for me. Over the years, I never forgot that. So she stepped up and she gave me something I could not have gotten on my own.
At first, I mostly just try to see if they were the right family for me and try them out. And then after a while, after seeing them a lot, I realized that this was a good family for me. Well, there's Mom, Dad, Phil, who's my brother, Sophie, who's my sister. We have the 4 cats, and then we just got a dog, Remy.
I felt like it was a chance to move forward in my life and forget about the past and think of the future.
The difference is that I have someone to accept me for who I am.
Well, adoption has changed my life on being happy, knowing that my mother loves me, and knowing that she will never put nothing before me, and she'll always be there.
I think that people perceive foster kids as being bad kids, damaged kids. It's too late for these kids. And I know from my own experience that they need permanent families, that they need it. They may not even know how much they need it. A 15-year-old kid might not know how much he's going to need it at 35 or 45 or 50 years old. Just the experience of having had a family. But they need it.
I mostly like to hang out with friends, swim, do softball. I love riding horses. I definitely have some chores. I know I have to set the table every night, do the dishwasher, take care after the cat's litter box, clean my room, usual stuff.
I like to sing, dance, draw, and color. When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer.
I see myself in a graphic design field.
Either being a social worker or a case worker or a counselor.
Our mission is to protect the children. They've been hurt repeatedly. They've been hurt by their birth families, and then they've been hurt within foster care. So everything we do, our entire process, are always to protect the kids from being hurt again. It's hard to do.
When I think of family, I think of being here until I'm 100 years old. And I thank Jack for putting me in a safe home where I could be happy and share this with my kids one day.
Kids in foster care need somebody to like mentor them, to love them, and just to be there for them. Because those kids have probably had all different stories of a horrible past, and they need somebody that they could trust on and love, and not try to be like afraid anymore.
Adoption is a chance for someone to have a new start in their life. Doesn't matter the age or anything, it's a new chance for them to feel loved by someone instead of being rejected in their life like they've always been. Because people accept me for who I am.
Yes, acceptance.
I feel about like family focus that if it wasn't for them, I probably would have been in a temporary home like foster care, and I probably wouldn't have got a family. And I just think family focus is a really good place if you want to get a kid to adopt, and it doesn't matter about their age because all kids need love.